In her first interview with international media in nearly 2 years, President Tsai Ing-wen has weighed in on Taiwan's most important friendship. In an exclusive CNN report, Tsai said she had faith the US would come to Taiwan's defense in the event of an attack by China. The Chinese Communist Party claims Taiwan as part of its sovereign territory, despite never having ruled it, and has recently ramped up threats to take it by force.
From his town hall
Last week, in a town hall with CNN, President Joe Biden said the US would come to Taiwan's defense in the event of a China attack. But the White House later walked back his comments, stating there was no change to the US policy to support Taiwan with the means to defend itself.
And by signaling its faith in the US, it also kind of pushes the ball also to the US court, saying, look, President Biden has talked about this commitment. We know this is not an official US policy that has been practiced. It's always been talked about the strategic ambiguity, but it also demonstrates, I think, to a scale that even the top leadership in the US has long kind of viewed Taiwan as a major strategic point and an ally for the US interest in the Asia Pacific, as well as peace and stability in the region.
On Wednesday, at a summit of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, Biden underlined his strategy to engage regional allies to counter China aggression. He called out Chinese coercion and asserted a rock-solid commitment to Taiwan. Taiwan's Foreign Minister, Joseph Wu, on his trip to shore up support in Europe, said the country would rely on itself to counter the China threat.
And under these kinds of circumstances, there are several things we have been doing and we will try to do again and again. The first is to beef up our defense capabilities. We think weakness is inviting aggression, and therefore we want to have the ability to defend ourselves, and we are determined to defend ourselves.
But experts warn speculation over Washington's military commitment and Taiwan's ability to defend itself just plays into China's hands.
What is important is for Taiwan to demonstrate that not just beyond military, but politically, culturally, social, and politically, that it has the ability to continue to defend itself against Chinese aggression, against Chinese narratives of a weak Taiwan that cannot sustain and survive in the foreseeable future.
It's a narrative that Taiwan's president is clearly rejecting with her expression of confidence in Washington. Damon and Rick Glauert for TaiwanPlus.